Okay, so when you start at the beginning and when you have enough people working for you, you want to automate them in a way that they're going to be working, 24/7 and they're going to be hauling as well 24/7. I'm going to show you how I do it. So this is my main character over here. She has an athletic of 64, and she's hauling and she's also working at the same time. So what I'm trying to say is that as you can see here, I have a lot of automation, right? But if you look all the way at the bottom, I have hauling to storage ore and hauling to copper, storage copper. And then she has operating machine iron resources and operating machine copper resources. So what you want to do is you always want to put the hauling to storage ore and hauling to storage copper before working on the machine. And you want to do this to every single one of them, right? So over here, if I look at the secondary guy, he has hauling the storage ore, and then he has operating automatic machine, whatever. So he has different type of operating machine. Whatever you operate, you want to do it after, right? So you always want to haul the storage ore. This one is hauling the storage copper and then operating machine, as you can see. Same thing with this guy. So I have this one I made a mistake. What is this? Auto? Okay, I made a mistake with this guy. I'm gonna put it here for. So hauling storage ore and then operating machine ions resource and operating machine copper and the other hauling, these are different. I'm gonna remove this one. I don't know why I put this one here. All right, so there we go. So I have hauling to storage ore, operating machine, and operating machine copper, right? Same thing with this guy. So whatever you put before, it's optional, so it's up to you. But hauling the storage ore needs to be before operating machine, copper, operating machine, whatever. Same thing with this guy, hauling the storage ore and operating machine, as you can see. Foraging can be before. I'm gonna put foraging before. It doesn't. Well, yeah. Well, it depends. Because if I kill animals later. But anyway, so hauling, as long as hauling to storage ore is before. So here, hauling to storage copper. Oh, I forgot to put it before. Okay. Okay. Why do I have like three of them? I don't know. But anyway, hauling the storage copper needs to be before. Uh, as you can see, operating machine campfire. Well, this is optional. Operating camping fire and foraging animal. This guy for Oron, it's optional because I need someone to at least forage animals when we kill them and to bring them to a campfire. See, I have a campfire over here. So I need someone, at least one person, to do it. That's why I made an exception and I made him forage and operate the bring the dry meat, bring the meat to this campfire. But otherwise, after that, you have over here hauling storage to copper and then operating machine, as you can see over here. Right, same thing with meow. So you have, where's the hauling? Made a mistake. So hauling storage to copper. And then operating machine, you understand? So now you can say, why do I do it this way? By hauling storage copper, so we're talking about this node over here. So this one does copper, this one does iron. So I'm gonna show you. There you go. So Atto over here, if you look in his inventory, he took the iron, right? So this one over here, when there's an iron that is being done and filled, someone who's working here will automatically pick it up and it's gonna bring it to my base, and my base is at Quinn. I forgot to mention to you where I am. I am at Quinn right now. As you can see, this is the hub. This is Quinn, right? So I am at Quinn over here to the northeast because there are mining nodes. That's why I came here. And basically, they're gonna go back to my base. You need to buy a house. Sorry about that. Not a base, a house. So this is my house. Fumin is already there. So I'm gonna show you Fumin here. So you see, this is my base, and this is the storage for raw iron, and this is the storage for copper. And if you want to automate the hauling here, you just need to left right click. So over here, so you see Fumin over here, this guy over here, right? If you look, he has hauling. Where's the hauling? Okay, he has hauling storage ore. So this is the one over here, right? So that's for raw iron. So you just left. You're gonna right now. I'm gonna remove this. I'm gonna remove this just to show you. All right, remove this. Boom. And if I left shift right mouse click, boom. You're gonna see at the bottom, you're gonna have hauling to storage ore, right? But you want to bring it all the way up here, right? So basically what it means is that if it, whenever they, at the mining nodes that I showed you prior to that, when this fills up, someone who's working over here is going to automatically pick it up and it's going to bring it back to over here. right? That is if you made the automation to put it in priority prior to operating any machine. Same thing with the copper over here. So if I go back to Fumin and I go back down here and I left shift right click this guy over here, this thing here, I'm gonna left shift right click, boom. So basically at the bottom you see hauling to storage copper. So if I bring it over here, boom. So basically what it means is that Fumin will be hauling these two things over here prior to operate any copper resource or iron resources. Now, there's one thing you need to understand when you do this. When you haul to storage ore and haul to storage copper, there's one little problem here that you may encounter. Because the thing is, if Fumin, let's say this one gets filled up, right? So Fumin over here is gonna pick up the ore, then he's gonna start moving, right? But the thing is that if this one gets filled up, so Fumin is running away, right? But he's gonna make a U-turn and come back over here, right? And he's gonna pick it up, right? So that's why you got to bear in mind that it may happen that if you put two hauling at the same time, like from Fumin, technically, if you have hauling storage or hauling to storage copper, is that Fumin may do U-turns sometimes, and unless you don't mind that, well, it's fine. But if you do mind it, then you need to remove either hauling to storage copper or hauling to storage ore. You need to remove one of them so that he doesn't have to do a U-turn, and come back all the way to pick it up. But the other thing is that, like I said, every single one of them have hauling to storage, either copper. So I don't give both of them, because if I give both of them for all of them, is that all of them, they're going to do U-turns all the time, and I don't want them to do U-turns and come back. So that's why everybody except Fumin, all right, everybody, they only haul to storage ore or either haul to storage copper, one of the two. And then when there's nothing to haul, they're going to start working on the mining nodes. So basically what happened is that they're working on their laboring, as you can see, and then they're working on their athletic. So they're working on those two things 24/7. And that's it. And there you go. And everybody has something to do. I hope that this video helps you. If it does, please like and sub. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Cheers.